What's up, guys? NBA Talk. I'm here with Saturday Night Basketball. Right now, the Golden State Warriors versus Thunder, and it's a very good game. And I would like to talk about that later. Very good game. Right now, I want to talk about this specific game, the Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat game. There are other games that I want to talk about, but first off, Boston Celtics versus Miami Heat, especially the Boston Celtics, because this team is very good. They don't have a superstar in the makings anywhere. They don't have one right now. They don't have one in potential, but they are playing the best underrated basketball in the NBA. Them, the Toronto Raptors, Trailblazers are amongst the three teams that I see as the most underrated right now. So let me get into it. First, the Miami Heat. Winslow didn't do good. Luol Deng didn't do good. Amari Stoudemire played good when he was on the court. Like the team benefited from him, even though he only played 15 minutes. Wade did good. He had 19 points. Gordon Dragic had 21 points, but they both equal to 8 turnovers, 4 apart from each other. Um, I want to talk about Whiteside in specifically for the Miami Heat because I keep seeing him play. It's just that, dang, how to put this? He racks up stats, especially in the block shots because he's the leader in block shots per game and total. So let me just state his stats: 13 points, eight block shots, 15 rebounds. He almost had a triple double. Um, However, he's negative 17 whenever he's on the court. He was a bad sign. He was the worst amongst all his teammates playing the game, which is come to my point. Stats don't mean everything. Half the time it does count because this guy is trying to contribute some ways, and half of the time it doesn't matter if he's putting up numbers. It's not impactful for the team, and it does not hurt the opponent's team. Um, he's a good block shotter. He seems to know when to pick his time blocking shots. He know the time his blocks very well. But when defending, like without blocking anything, it seems like a whole different story. It's like he doesn't really know how to guard people that much. I think DeAndre Jordan has the best efficiency defensively when it comes to defending players, I believe. I have to check back on that. So that is something to look at. You could agree or not. You could leave the comments below. But I just feel like Hassan Whiteside is just a stat stuffer. There's nothing much to say about him. Let's look at the Boston Celtics. Um, Amari Johnson. Yeah, Amir Johnson. He needs to go. He seems like the only player in the starting lineup doesn't contribute much. And I can see that the NBA draft is going to be where the Boston Celtics is going to build on that point. They're going to probably get a power forward down there, which they should. I think that's the weakest spot in this team, other than the shooting forward. Um, you have Jae Crowder, 14 points, 5 steals, 4 rebounds. Uh, Sullinger playing very very well, one of the top guys in the game, right in playing in that game. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 3 block shots, 2 steals. That's good. He was efficient. Plus 12. on the court. Plus 14 for Bradley for the most, even though he did not put up the numbers. Like I said before, numbers don't mean anything. It just depends on the numbers if they actually contribute to the team. Even though it's a little bit, he only had 9 points, two assists, one rebound. He played the most out of everybody. So there, Isaiah Thomas had a good game as well. 12 points, 4 assists, and a steal. He did shoot badly, 4 out of 17, so he couldn't get going. So that's one of the biggest positives. Actually, the biggest positive from the Miami Heat. They held the Boston Celtics down, just like the Boston Celtics held the Miami Heat down. You have a couple of players off the bench working hard, playing great. Evan Turner and Marcus Smart are very good combo coming off the bench. Great backcourt defensively. Well, at least Marcus Smart is. 15 points from Marcus Smart. 14 points. 14 points from Evan Turner. Also, Evan Turner had 9 assists, 6 rebounds. And you got something from Tyler Zeller, the backup center. So that's pretty much it. Both teams shot 40% from the field. The difference is that the 3-point shooting, which is one of the biggest issues for the Miami Heat, 1 out of 13 shooting from the 3-point line. They need shooters. They need shooters, or at least their shooters are not making it. Gerald Green not doing it. Dragic's not doing it. We can't depend on Wade on that. We can't depend on Winslow on that. Dang is diminishing in the 3-point line. Mick Roberts not shooting in good either. Only 7% from the 3-point line, which is bad. So that's pretty much it. And the Boston Celtics did this without Olynyk. I don't know how he's out for, how long. Maybe he's out for the rest of the season. I don't know. I have to check that out. So, and to be fair, the Miami Heat did not have Bosch to help spread the floor. So that's it for now. More to come. That's it, Boston. Keep the good word up. Keep the good work.